Bill Sanders was a perfectionist. It was a crucial part of being a pharmacist where mistakes could be fatal. He applied the same rigorous standards to thoroughbreds. That attitude changed the face of New Zealand racing and made Sanders the most successful trainer and owner of his era. These stables on the Sanders property just across the road from the Waipa racecourse are mainly used for storage these days. Built in 1961, they're actually the birthplace of professional training and racing in New Zealand in the modern era. It was here that Sanders threw out the old notions of training and adopted a commercial approach that shocked many. Post-World War II, the chemist shop in Te Awamutu was Sanders' primary career after moving from the King Country and starting a family. Horses were his passion, and Sanders enjoyed considerable success in the 1950s as an owner-trainer. He also sought to improve the sport by serving on the committee of the Waipa Racing Club. That part-time operation had to change in 1960, when a rule change meant Sanders had to either get rid of some horses or turn professional. Sanders embraced professionalism, and the training numbers expanded rapidly in the following years. There would eventually be 5 establishments under Sanders' direction, surrounding the racecourse. Mornings would see these stables filled with the Sanders horses as they rotated through their track work. Keeping an eye on everything from this corner seat was the elder statesman. Son Graham still chuckles as he recalls the edge of the building being his father's favourite scratching post. Sanders was a good judge of horseflesh, more interested in type and attitude than pedigree. The purchase of Barellin for £400 with Reese Hodgson produced 7 wins from the first 10 starts. The notable victories were in the Avondale Guineas and the Thames Valley Stakes. Long-term patrons like Hodgson proved significant, as it also brought Rochdale into the stables. Rochdale won a host of top races, including the Easter Handicap, the Telegraph Handicap, the George Adams Handicap, and the Epsom Handicap. He provided one of the most impressive winning streaks of the 60s, with 10 wins in 3 months. Sanders would train 3 individual Easter Handicap winners. Rivals were amazed by the amount of training and racing required of horses in the Sanders stables. The Sanders formula was to feed them plenty, work them hard, and they'll thrive. This regimented method for achieving peak fitness led to Sanders coining a famous phrase. He described a horse that had raced 4 times in 14 days as a professional racehorse. The Sanders professionals did the business, winning all types of races in all conditions. The 70s marked a period of great success. It started with the training partnership with Son Graham. They proved to be an unbeatable combination, winning 5 consecutive premierships from the 72-73 season and training 493 winners in the decade. Bill had already trained 502 winners before the start of the partnership, and he became the second trainer to reach 1,000 winners, eventually retiring with 1,003 on the board. The Sanders training methods worked for gallopers and jumpers. Spray Doon was a champion steeplechaser and hurdler who bagged 4 main titles in 9 weeks. Some, like Execute, excelled over jumps and on the flat. His versatility made him a Sanders favourite as he won sprints at middle distances, weight for age, hurdles and over country. Just one of the many success stories. A royal honour came Sanders' way in 1977 with the presentation of the MBE by Sir Keith Holyoake. Retirement followed in 1985, the final years slowed by ill health. The Sanders tradition of training winners lives on through the generations. Graham continued to enjoy success, reaching 1,116 winners in the 2010-2011 season, and scoring a Group 1 double with Prize Ladies Auckland Cups in 2007 and 2008. Daughter Debbie mixes family duties with training, and Mark trains in partnership with his father while running the Sanders Racing Stables. Bill Sanders' approach to professional training shocked many of his compatriots and changed the nature of racing in New Zealand. A measure of his success is not just the winners on the books. It's the fact that his dynamic approach became a blueprint for others to build on.